1.5 million vulnerable people around Kampala were targeted for food distribution to offset the effects of the COVID-19 lockdown after the outbreak of COVID-19 in the country. However, according to the Office of the Prime Minister, they ended up distributing food to 1.8 million people. The exercise was supposed to extend to districts of Wakiso and Mukono, but due to financial constraints, the arrangement was halted. Now the State Minister for Relief and Disaster Preparedness, Musa Ecweru, says the budget for the distribution of food in other parts of the country will be presented to the Cabinet for approval.
Now what Musa has done is to give us guidance, and that's why I'm saying we are going back to Cabinet for a second phase of intervention. That will be tomorrow. And when we go back to Cabinet, and when the Cabinet gives finance authority to proceed to implement actually the President's directive, then we shall inform the country how we are proceeding.
Ecweru says the food distribution exercise is targeting 3 million vulnerable Ugandans across the country.
That is our planning figure. We know it will go beyond that because our attention has been drawn to the districts that have opened what we call quarantine centers. Those quarantine centers, for example, this morning, the ones of Chaotera, which is bordering Tanzania, Motokola area, they literally almost closed because they didn't have the necessary support that the center was supposed to extend to them.
According to the minister, the 59 billion shillings that was approved by Parliament to buy food was used in the first phase of food distribution in Kampala.
First food was all spent. We spent the food that we got, the 59 billion. We have spent all of it in Kampala. We have spent. That's why we gave the report of 1.8 billion people. That was spent.
There are mixed reactions, especially on the accountability of the 59 billion shillings that was released to distribute food in the country. How are you handling the accountability of this money?
We have assured Parliament we are going to account for every shilling that was given to us by Cabinet and authorized by Parliament. We are also going to indicate to them the companies that supplied and their contacts and the amount each company gave to the people of Uganda and how much money it has received. We are going to do that. This is going to be the most transparent operation, and it continues to be the most transparent operation we undertake. That's a commitment we have made to government. That's also a commitment we have made to Parliament.
The minister also had no kind words for those trying to politicize the food distribution exercise.
We have a problem. Parliament is a place for decorum. Parliament is a place for fairness. Parliament, I have told one member of Parliament, the day I came to Parliament, I was told, in this house, before you open your mouth, have facts in your fingertips. Don't open your mouth and then do research later. That's what I was told when I came to Parliament. And I'm very, very careful about it. You don't open your mouth unless you have facts in your fingertips. But unfortunately, some of the colleagues prefer to do the reverse. They come and speak first, and then they go and do research afterwards.
In his 16th COVID-19 address, President Museveni suggested that those who got food during the first distribution exercise may have to be covered in the second phase of food distribution. It remains to be seen if they will be covered in the 100 billion shillings budget. Ivan Chimuchigozi, NTV.